Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Shantu's Tarot. Hi everyone, welcome. This is a general message for the sign of Cancer for the month of February 2020. You could be cross-watching for a Cancer. You could also have Cancer anywhere in your astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what have you. And finally, you could just be intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, you are very welcome. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is an energy of walking away from that which no longer serves you. It's also a card of walking away from emotional challenges towards emotional fulfillment. So I think it's actually quite positive in that regard. It could indicate a breakup, but leaving the Eight of Cups is walking towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment and joy and happiness. So moving away from negativity to positivity is always a good thing. At the center of the reading, we have the main energy for the month, and that's the Seven of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a waiting energy. So the overall energy for this month is patience. This person is watching as the seeds that they have planted are growing slowly but surely into a beautiful plant, tree. This could be the beginnings of a tree. This person is taking great care to cultivate this bloom. So, this could be literal. You could be a gardener or a horticulturalist of some kind, but this is symbolic of time, energy, money that you're investing. Perhaps you've invested in the stock market, or invested in a project or a relationship, but this is a patient waiting energy. Things are growing, developing. The seeds that you've planted are definitely bearing fruit. You just need to be patient and trust that the seeds that you've planted are growing. They need time, they need water, sunlight, and patience. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is also a very fertile energy. It could mean that, particularly underneath the Seven of Pentacles, that you're working on conceiving. If it's not a literal conception, it could be you're working on a creative project. This is also could be the beginnings of a relationship that's important, romantic or otherwise. But you see, this almost looks like a seed or a womb here. The Ace of Wands is fertile, fiery energy. So it could be the beginning of a life, of a relationship, or a project. Particularly, I would say a creative one. First week, we have some challenging energy. This is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords has to do with sleepless nights, insomnia of all kinds, mental anguish, worry, but something that I want to emphasize is that these are all self-imposed. In the Nine of Swords, the worries are always just that, worries. And you may be losing sleep over financial difficulties. It could be relationship related as well, family drama, but I'm getting here that it's likely financial worries for many of you. Everything is going to be okay. The color red has to do with the root chakra, so I would meditate on that. Maybe wear some red, burn a red candle, wear some red jewelry, decorate with red to bring you back into balance with yourself. The root chakra has to do with feeling rooted, with trusting that you are safe. You are safe. It's just that your mind is playing tricks on you to make you think otherwise. So Be not afraid and trust that you are safe, because you are. Nine of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Second week, the energy is the King of Wands. So this could be a person or just an energy. Wands is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A Leo could be significant or another fire sign. This is a very confident person or energy. Could be father figure, spouse, supervisor, but this is someone who is a protector, who you know, again, you can trust, who makes you feel safe. See the color red again. Someone who will defend your honor and who has your best interest at heart. There's a lion standing behind him, but he doesn't seem to be afraid at all. It reminds me a little bit of the traditional interpretation of the Strength card. This man is comfortable in his own skin, and he is not afraid. So I would say that this is an energy, if it's not a person, this is an energy that you should embrace for the second week of February. Third week, we have Queen of Pentacles energy. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and she just looks lovely, very at home and comfortable in her own skin. Financial opportunities or could be improving this third week. This could also be a maternal figure, or some other, either a woman or someone with very feminine energy in your life. This card reminds me of home, right? She looks like someone who would cook you a really delicious meal and tell you to take your shoes off and rest and relax. And also with all this nature, I would say similar to part of the message for Gemini, take some time out to spend some time in nature, particularly as the days are getting longer and lighter. Enjoy that. This coin reminds me of the sun. Definitely meditate and commune with nature. It will revitalize your soul. But if you can do that at home, in a garden or in your front yard, or in, if there's a tree on your block, do that, because I'm getting nature and home. Those two things are really jumping out at me. Again, we have the color red. Feeling secure and at peace. For this final week, we have the Three of Swords. This card looks frightening, I know. But it's temporary energy, and it does represent heartache and disappointment. It could also be separation. You could be separated from someone that you love. It could be a disappointment professionally, but it generally is, frustration, upset. Something has not gone the way that you'd hoped it would. And you are completely valid in feeling that frustration, that sadness, that despair. Don't allow it to consume you. Three of Swords is air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I think the warning here is to not allow this energy to take over. Life has its ups and downs. You may or may not have a disappointment the final week of February. If you do, mourn the loss and move on in a healthy way. Don't get stuck here. Do what you need to do to heal and to rest and take care of yourself. Again, I'm drawn to the color red. I would look up the color red and the root chakra, and perhaps you could listen to some solfeggio frequencies. You can look that up on YouTube, having to do with the root chakra. You can put them on while you sleep, or maybe while you're working or cleaning or whatever. But the color red seems very important to me, Cancer. So I would look the color up, the symbolism, and also the meaning of the root chakra. All right, so to round out the reading, Cancer, I'm going to pull you a card from The Universe Has Your Back deck. I think the messages in here are very timely and appropriate, and they often very nicely round out the messages. So angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, please give me a final message for this reading for the sign of Cancer for February 2020. Oh, I like this. Happiness is my birthright. It is. Don't let anyone or anything tell you different. Don't get overwhelmed by the disappointments. No matter what is going on around you, what chaos, negativity, naysayers, happiness is always available to you. It is your birthright. It's not a privilege. It's not available only to a select few, to the rich, to the married. It is always available to you, and it is your birthright. You were born with the right to be happy anytime you choose. Don't forget that, despite the challenges that you may encounter. Cancer, I hope this message was helpful. If it resonated, I ask that you please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. If it didn't, that's okay. It wasn't your message. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone out there. So if parts of it do, take what does and let the rest go. I'm wishing you so much love and light wherever you are in the world. Take such good care, and I will see you again soon. Bye.